take a moment, look at the disclaimer. This content for educational, information, entertainment purposes only, and nothing should be taken as a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any securities at any time. We're here just to tell you how BTA look at the market, how we analyze the market, but nothing should be taken as a recommendation. This is Rod from BTA, and we are known as the middle traders. Okay, let's take a look at LOIS real fast. We're not gonna do a long video here. It's gonna be very quick. This is a daily chart of the DIA with LOIS, okay, with LOIS on it. And I just want to tell you, if prices are definitely under pressure, we just did a quick video telling you that prices, it's a cloud overhead, right? Prices are underneath a cloud, and there's a storm coming. Well, I don't know if a storm is coming, but one thing I can tell you, if LOIS doesn't hold support, if prices break below LOIS, we're going to have a problem, okay? Prices are consolidating sideways. We talked about that over the weekend. We can still see that. But what I want to show you right now is look at LOIS, the blue line below prices. LOIS told us that we had the launch of a new upswing about 10 days ago, right? Somewhere around 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, about 10 days ago. But right now, LOIS is this upward movement that we see, this upward trend of LOIS that we've seen earlier is now starting to flatten out. And LOIS is just above the 21-day moving average, okay? It's just above the 21-day moving average. If we start breaking below LOIS, okay, if we start breaking below LOIS, and LOIS cannot hold support on the DIA, okay, I'm going to start thinking that we have a little problem here, okay? We have to stay above LOIS. So what we need to keep an eye on is where LOIS is at on the chart, and whether or not these price bars are going to start moving down and break below LOIS. If that happens and LOIS switch above price, telling us that we have the start of a new downward swing, and we get below this yellow moving average here, that yellow 21-day moving average, I think we're going to have a problem. We may come back down and start testing these lows down here. So LOIS needs to hold support, and this 21-day moving average needs to hold support, or we could have a problem. Let's look at the SPY real fast. Okay, sorry about that. Let me bring that back, minimize that a little bit. Now let's look at the SPY. All right, this is the SPY. This is the SPY. I'm gonna take these lines off of the SPY right here, off the chart. Let's move this up so you can see it a little better, and let's try to zoom in right here at this area. Okay, look at LOIS right below price. All right, look how LOIS is right below price. LOIS is right below price and just above the yellow 21-day moving average. If prices start breaking below LOIS, we're gonna have a problem. Right now for the SPY, LOIS is at 409.13. Price right now is at 412. Okay, right now it's at 412. You see we're live right now. You see prices moving right now. We're live. Okay, so you're gonna notice the price is moving up and down, but we're testing this overhead resistance now. Hopefully it can hold that support, but prices are consolidating, moving sideways. But if we break below LOIS, like I said earlier, if we break below LOIS, the blue line of LOIS, okay, and LOIS starts switching to above price, telling us that we got the launch of a new downswing, I think we might have a problem, okay? There's no momentum coming into this market. The momentum is starting to slow in the overall market. The volume with the on-balance volume chart is showing us that the large institutional investors are not buying into this thing, okay? So this market, if we start breaking below LOIS, okay, if the Standard & Poor's and the other major indexes start breaking below LOIS, I think we're gonna have a problem, okay? Right now we're looking at the DIA and the SPY. Let's look at the QQQs. We're looking at the ETF that tracks the major market indexes, right? What we trade if we decide to trade one of the major market indexes. So here's the Qs that tracks the NASDAQ. Okay, let's let's expand it a little bit so you can see the prices. All right. Here is lowest, a daily chart of lowest for the Qs. I'm going to zoom in. Notice lowest is right below price. Lowest is right below price on all of these major market ETFs. Okay. Right now, price is at 307. Lowest is at 304. It's just below the 21-day moving average on the Qs. We're moving sideways. We see that. It's like I said before, the momentum is slowing. The on-balance volume is telling us that the large institutions are not buying in. Lowest has to hold support. If we break below lowest, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't come back down and start testing these lows. Okay, that's not going to be a good sign. All right, we got to hold support for lowest. Let's look at the IWM real quick, and then that'll be it. The IWM looks a little better than everything else. The other ETFs we just looked at, the IWM looks a lot better. Okay, let's expand it a little bit so we can see it, and let's zoom in on the IWM. Look how lowest is. Look how lowest is on the IWM. Okay, let's get rid of these lines here real quick. Let's get rid of these trend lines. We'll print them back later. But lowest is right below price. Look at the blue line of lowest. She's right below price. Okay, she's just above the 21-day moving average. If we start breaking back below lowest, I'm telling you, we might have a problem. Okay, if we start breaking back below lowest, if we break back below lowest, the 21-day moving average is probably going to be in jeopardy. I'm telling you, we have to keep an eye on where lowest is at with price. Right now, the IWM is at 187, lowest is at 185. If lowest if we break below lowest and lowest start giving us a line above price, the magenta line above price, telling us that we got a new start of a new downswing, the launch of a new downswing, I will be very careful. I will watch out for this 21-day moving out. I wouldn't be surprised if we break through all of this, okay, and come down and start testing the lows. The only thing that can save it, if it breaks below lowest, is going to be the 21-day moving average. But then we're going to have to wait for lowest to go back below price that tells we have a new launch of an upswing, okay? So the best thing that can happen is that we don't break lowest. But if we do break below lowest, hopefully it comes down to the 21-day moving average. It'll be a red magenta line above price. But as we start moving back up, hopefully magenta line, the blue line comes below price, and we can start rallying back up. That's the only thing we can look for. But if we get below lowest, I'm going to be looking, my mindset will be that we probably going to move a little lower, okay, until lowest comes back below price. So right now, I just want to do a quick update. We have to hold lowest. Lowest is at keys. The market is sitting right on top of lowest right now. If it breaks below lowest, I would think we might have a problem. So here's the DIA. You can see it's right below, lowest is right below price. Once again, here's the SPY. Lowest is right below price. Here's the QQQs. Lowest is right below price. Here's the IWM daily chart, right below it, okay? And here's the ITOT. Once again, lowest is right below price. And we move it sideways. We consolidating sideways. The momentum is slowing. Acceleration is slowing. The volume is not coming in. Listen, we got to keep our eye on lowest. We see we got a cloud overhead, okay? I don't know if it's a storm or brewing, like my mother would say, all right? Or is it just a hurricane coming, like Jamie Dimon said? All right, so hey, look out for the next couple of videos. Be careful out there.